Bratislava is the capital city of Slovakia, and today this is a very underestimated tourist destination. If you want to see the castles, European architecture, the real life of Slovak people, you should start searching for a good ticket to Bratislava. This city is well known among tourists for its really low prices, cheap hotels, great restaurants with delicious local food, and wonderful calm evening walks. Bratislava Castle. From its 47-meter-high tower, you can see a neighboring country, Austria. This is the symbol of the city and the former seat of the rulers. Today, you can visit a history museum in Bratislava and enjoy the wonderful interiors of the castle. Yeah, it's the most obvious thing to visit in the city, but you can't just skip it during your city break in Bratislava. Old Town Hall. After having some fun near the castle, take a walk to Bratislava Town Hall. It was the place where the city government used to take important decisions, but now a city museum is located here. Make sure you have €5 a person, or buy a Bratislava card that will make your entrance free of charge. Though, the museum is interesting mainly because of the interiors of the old town hall. The tower in the town hall is probably the best spot where you will have a charming view of the old town, the most beautiful part of Bratislava. Eurovea Waterfront. Here, you will get the chance to visit a shopping center, a theater, and also have a walk at a local promenade. This is basically the modern center of Bratislava, and you have to visit this place even if you only love old towns in European cities. In the local shopping center, you will certainly want to drink a cup of coffee, or to have a snack at one of the cafes and restaurants. Grasselkovic Palace. This place is known to be the residence of the President of Slovakia. But for a tourist, it offers great architecture, wonderful gardens, and some more spaces where you will walk with pleasure and have some great time. This is probably the only place in Bratislava that gets so much care and attention. Blue Church. It's not the central tourist spot, but we highly recommend taking some pictures here. St. Elizabeth Church was built more than 100 years ago, and it's the only church in the region that is built in Art Nouveau style. If you come here at the weekend, you are likely to see a couple of wedding ceremonies, because this spot is very popular among newly married couples. Slavin. The war memorial is said to be the largest in Central Europe. This place is not as beautiful as other spots mentioned above, but it's worth your time. The monument is 53 meters tall, and it looks so gorgeous when you approach it. People often start feeling weird in this place. Local historians say that is because nearly 7,000 Soviet soldiers are buried there after they died during the liberation of Bratislava in World War II. Devin Castle. Not much to say about this place. It's a beautiful castle, and it costs €2 to €5 a person to visit depending on the season. This is a castle ruin, so you may think it's not worth visiting. But many tourists still come here because of the unforgettable views of the Danube River and local fields. Bratislava streets. Walking around this city may be very intriguing. Here you see a wonderful restaurant with high prices, even if compared with Western Europe average bills. After you take a couple of turns, you see a shabby local restaurant with wonderful food cooked by a Slovak old woman who knows some food magic. And you will pay maybe 10 times less than in the restaurant you saw 5 minutes ago. The streets in the old town are very beautiful, though you may expect them to be cleaner. If you leave the old town, Bratislava doesn't seem to be a very beautiful city anymore. The houses look quite old and strange, the restaurants don't seem quite good, and you don't want to go inside. But the local people are still very friendly and helpful. If you are in Bratislava for 2 or 3 days, you won't have much time for visiting sites and museums. Just take your time walking around the city, trying local food, and talking to local people. You will be amazed by what this small European city has to offer.